All right, good evening. So you're welcome to intermediate lecture. Here we're doing more of the technical analysis. In the previous class, last month, the beginners class, we had introductory level where we talked about forex, what forex is as a decentralized market, deals with as a foreign exchange, FX, deals with buying and selling of currencies. We talked about what's traded in forex, talked about currencies, money traded in forex. Uh, just what is forex trading? Simultaneous buying and selling of currencies. Means when you're buying one, you're selling the other because they're always paired. Talked about the quote currency, base currency. We talked about pips, spread, lot sizes. Spoke about a whole lot of things. We dived into the three major type part of forex. That's the component of forex. The things that makes up a forex space. Technicals, fundamentals, sentimentals. Technicals, that's where we have our chart analysis and the tools that we use to get the technical direction to be able to speculate the market. The fundamentals, how the news events in the world affects the government, affects prices, currency prices, and sentiment, natural disasters, psychology, people's belief. We talked about so many things, and we dived into the chart patterns, talked about candlesticks formation, talked about trends and channels, um, talked about a whole lot of things, and we eventually got into um, market analysis, which is break of structure, change of character. And now we're going to dive deep into how to view a chart. Whenever you see a chart, what's the first thing you need to do? And then how to bring all of those things we've learned in the past, which is the trend, the channels, the chart patterns, the candlestick formation, single, double, triple candlestick formation, reversal patterns into one to be able to know the direction of the market and be able to know and say, okay, now I can speculate on this. Now, this is the USD card and know how we do to use the top-down analysis from the what monthly time frame. Now, you can clearly see that now the chart is looking wavy, but how do we know that it's in a trend or it's in a range? How do we know? What do we do first? We take measurements of the highs and the lows. That's the peaks and the trough. Using our trend line to horizontal trend line, we want to mark out the highest point. The highest point here, right here, is this recent high. Yeah, we mark it. When you change this color to this, we mark this. I will mark out the lowest point too. Where's the lowest point? This, because this low is lower than this low. Yeah. Then let's mark out all the highs and the lows. Let's mark out all the highs and the lows. What we can do. So we can know the direction of this market. Market started off here. As a high, came back down, gave us a low right here, right? Came back down. We won't regard this as a low. Came down, gave us a low. Yeah, right here, right? So that low gave birth to this high. Yeah, what is a high? But if you look at it, we know that this high is higher than this high, right? Let's shrink this.
Yes.
Yes, so that high is higher than the other high. And now the market, this high gave birth to this low and gave birth to this high. So now, if you look at it, would you say it's in an uptrend or it's in a downtrend? What would you say if you had to look at it?
Trend.
Why an uptrend?
It's giving higher low.
Uh, okay, it has given us a higher high, but it has not given us a valid higher low. You know why I say so? Now, this
No,
high gave birth to this low. This low gave birth to this. This gave birth to this. Now, this gave birth to this. This one broke structure, which means if this one had not become a higher high, if this one had not shoot out like this, if it had come from down here and failed to break above this range, you understand? Then it should have been what? A lower low. Then we'll know it's a downtrend because it has already given us a what? Lower low here, right? But now because it has broken above, we can now say it's a what? Uptrend. And there's a likely chance and price will retrace maybe to the premium to a very good level of liquidity here on our Fibonacci and later shoot back up. You understand? So we can say that for sure, which is very good. And I like the fact that you're able to spot that. So now, because we've been able to spot that, we can erase this. So it's no longer valid, right? We have our what trade range, this zone. We have our trade range. We've been able to denote that market is highs to go what? To go higher. So now you can put an arrow right here to indicate that okay, yes, market direction is upward. Now there's a pattern we can see here. What pattern can you see here on this market? What pattern can you see? I can clearly see a W pattern. Can you see a W pattern?
it's
Right? You can see you can call this a W pattern. Market created a W pattern. And whenever we have a W pattern like this, a market breaks above this zone, there is likely chance markets to see fall back now. But we are not going back there first. So let's mark out our key zones in this market. Can you see? You can clearly see there's a range, right? Now we talked about ranging markets, trending markets. This zone here is what fairly a range. And what has the market done? The market has done a breakout of that range, right?
yes.
I call this a range here. Can you see it very well now? So market has broken out of it. Or do you want me to take out this watermark so you don't get confused? Okay. So we can have a clear chart now. Yes. This is clearly a range now. We've gotten our highs, we've gotten our lows. I know this way liquidity low. Uh, Before this liquidity, this was the market closed at its zone. But we're not going to go into that details now. Let's go to the what weekly. Now we can see more story. The market is giving us a clearer story of what has happened now. You can see market is on a what uptrend that's giving us a what a clearer story of what has happened. A range, a breakout. Now we need to know the trend. What trend are we seeing now on the weekly? Hello? Can you hear me? What trend are we seeing on the weekly? Hello, Joy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, what trend are we seeing now on the weekly?
It's ranging, like the chart is ranging.
Oh, it's not ranging. It's a clear uptrend. It's an uptrend.
Okay.
It's an uptrend, yeah. So we're trying to look for the trend between the range. From the monthly, we got our range, we got our high and our low. We know market to what working between those zones. And we know market has done a range and has broken out. Now this is a trend line, you know. So when 2 to 3 peaks touch, it's a valid trend. And we can see market has been what following at this point, kicked, following. All right. So now since this is a trend line, let's go to the daily. So we can have a better story. So remember this is USD card. This is the US dollar and the Canadian dollar. There's been a lot of chopping movement. This is a healthy candle. What do you think this market is going to do after this breakout? Remember, this is a range. And because of this is a range, this will be seen as what? What will this top be seen as?
What did you
Huh?
say?
Because this is a range, what will this top be seen as?
I don't get.
This is a support. When the market broke out, you saw it broke out, you tested support. So this is now like a support level for us. Huh?
Okay. Support resistance.
The range has brought out to become a support now. It has taken out this previous high that was on this end. Can you see it? Took out this high. Market has broken above this. Let's go back to the month. I want to see this. Can you see this? Huh?
Yes, I can say it.
Is it understandable now? Huh? The market came
Yes.
and market broke out of it with a solid candle, which is telling us market is likely to go higher, right? But because now, look at this zone now. This is still the month. Market went up aggressively, broke out. But this is a trend there. There's likely chance this market is coming back to this what? To this trend. Because look at if you clearly look at this place, what reversal pattern are you seeing here?
Even oh, that's Monster.
A morning star, and it represents what?
A reversal.
There's a bullish reversal pattern. So now, if this bullish reversal pattern, let me put it, rush. This pattern you're seeing. If you notice that this candle close did not close, yeah, exactly on this reversal pattern. It did not take out liquidity. There's somewhat of what we would call an imbalance or a fair value gap right here that will be mitigated in the future. Huh? Can you see it?
Yes.
Unlike this place, here, look at this one. What did you say happened in the future? This candle that looks like a tweezer bottom came in, took the liquidity resting below there, and what shoot up, right? So we're saying in the future, there's a likely chance that this market, this zone, will come and be what mitigated, right? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'll replay again, but I'm
All
getting
right.
you.
So this is our expectation. As market has broken there, taking liquidity, this market is likely to come here and shoot back up. So this should be the expectation. If you see lower prices, and if we see lower prices, when we see lower prices, we expect markets to react on this trend line. Huh? You understand?
Yes.
All right. So, it might sound confusing, but I will explain more. We'll still go to another pair. We'll talk on another pair. Now, what are we looking for? We've done all the things we need to do. We've marked out zones, support, resistance, possible zones that market will likely react to. Understand? But now, what are we looking for? We're looking for patterns, chart patterns. What are the chart patterns we can see and say, oh, this is going to give us this, this is going to give us this. That's why we're going to the smaller time frame, like the daily. What can we see here? You can see range, an impulsive move upward. This is the range. The range and a breakout impulsive that broke out this high, took liquidity above, came back down, broke down, came back up to that range, the high of that range. And you can see market is reacting there. So what are the chances? Because they're taking liquidity here, and it seems like these are multiple projections. There's a chance that this chart is still going to fall back lower. And where is the nearest support line? Hmm? You know the nearest support line. This is a support line. Turn this white. Make it 2. And I'm going to clone it. This is another support line. Now let's go to the 4 hour. In the 4 hour, what are we looking for? We want to see a trend, downtrend, a trend that has been broken, a trend that was formerly respected and is now broken. Now, this market has given us what? A pattern in. Let's prepare this. Will this become an end pattern? Something that's going to look like this. Uh, Something like this. Start it. We want to know. But how are we going to know that? It's through the candlestick formation. Look at this. You can see a very big bullish bearish candle here. A very big bearish engulfing candle here that engulfed all of this and gave us a pattern for itself. Markets came up, not go above it. Market is still around there. We don't know what market will do next. So you can see call this an order block. This is a sell order block right here. Okay, let me do this. Let me take this graph here. This is a sell order block right here. Within that zone. Will it be respected? Don't know. Or still, but now my candle have reacted and it has given us another bullish candle in the 4 hour. There's a chance that this market will be respected and we'll see something like this. A break below, a continuous sell below. And that's why we say this is our nearest candle to take. Now, because of we've seen this, what are we going to look for? We want to see break of structures. Want to see change of character, break of structure. Don't see breakouts from trend lines. Let's go to the 1 hour. Because now you know that this was a sell, this was a downtrend, right? Let's see how we can plot our trend line from this little mark. Market came. It was an uptrend before, right? It was an uptrend from here. Look at it. It was an uptrend from here. So it was an uptrend from here. The market came, sipped a little bit below, came back up, sipped. The market broke. You know, this was like a break. It broke. And when market broke from this trend, so it did try to retest, it couldn't. And gave us continuous sales, this continuous sell downwards. Now this short-term sell, see what market did? Short-term sell. Take the trend line from here. All right. Short-term sell. Market came here. Came here, then it broke out from here. You can see it. Came here, broke out from here. The market broke out from here. I'm trying to mark out structures for us. So know what we're doing. So this can be also seen as a trend line. 1, 2, 3. Positive. Now market has broken it. Now because market has broken this, we can say there's a likely chance this is what market is doing. Market is going to what? With this at this breakouts, come back somewhere around there, retest, then possibly shoot back down, which is what we call a break and retest. Do you understand? So I plotted my trend lines, just like the ones in the note I sent to you. Just marking out zones, marking out zones. So this is the most recent trend line. 1, 2, 3, an impulsive move. Could not took out all the others there. Now sold back down. What are the chances that it will retest and what shoots back down? Now, how to get into this trade will depend on candle formation. Candle formation. So now, depending on the candles we see here, determine if we get into this trade. If we get into this trade, and if we get into this trade, this is where our position to will be around there. When we've seen a clear structure, maybe around the immediate high, or if we get into a smaller time frame, we'll have better end. And with this, should be able to have a high around there. And at that high, when it fails to break above this, understand? At that high is where we're going to have our position to sell. And we'll sell short that market. And this is what we should be seeing. Now, do you see that everything we did from is in alignment to what's the direction of the market? Because the market is going to experience a sell because of the breakout that has gone. And at that point in time, after that sell, it's going to experience a what? A push up backward and upward. Do you understand?
Yes.
So now, we should be expecting this market to shoot downwards even now in the future. But this will be our first take profits. Then you can look for lower prices. What price you have reaction to that and take advantage of it. So if I ask you to do a technical analysis for me, this is what I want you to do. I want you to do something like this. Mark out the possible range, trend lines, then go down into the smaller time frames and mark out the immediate ones. Understand? So you can have a clearer view. Have a clearer view of everything. See where we started from. We first had to note out the immediate range, this and this. Knowing the market is on a buy. It's a buy trend. But now it's having somewhat of a sell. For every upward move, there must be a correctional move. Every impulsive move must have a correctional move. So what my price have done an impulsive move upward. What price is trying to do? Price is trying to do a correction move. So with your fundamentals, your technicals, sentimentals, based on the fact that Trump does enter, you'll be able to make a very good speculation on these assets called USDCAD. So let's start the watermark. This is USDCAD, and from the monthly, we denoted down towards the weekly. Look at what the weekly candle is telling us. There's a big bearish candle that engulfed this. Market came, liquidity above this, good, which is good on the weekly. The previous week was bearish. Previous week was bearish. So what are chances that I would have continuous bearish week to go to the daily? See that there is another block there. This is respected. And this on our that's even on the 4 hour, which respected it. The 4 hour, the candle broke through that broke through what the trend line, which is there's a likely chance that this candle, the next candle will come up weak at this trend line and what shoot back down. It means we are likely on the right path. Remember, we are speculating. All right. So, any question?
No, maybe after rewatching the video, if I have question, I'll ask the next class.
All right, there's no issues. So I want you to practice something for me now. You come up and you do something similar on your own. I want you to practice the same chart. I want you to do it. Analyze for me on USDCAD. So I'll stop sharing now. It's your turn. You can share your screen.
So which one did you work on? USDCAD.
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 So analyze it.
Mine is different from your own, though.
Okay, yeah, using Rwanda. I was using capital, so but it's almost the same thing. So say the same analysis.
Like change it.
No, no, use Rwanda. I prefer Rwanda.
Like, these two that have the same height. Okay, this is it. It's fine. Let me use the other one.
I use this one.
But this is not the stuff you taught me. Oh, let me do my own share. It should be small.
You're getting it wrong. What's the most recent range? Where is the most recent range?
Where is it here?
And that's what you should trade. The rest of them.
Okay, I don't need. Okay. Is it correct?
That's looking good.
Hmm?
Uh, yes, yes. But you don't have to force them to join. Like,
Huh?
go back to your weekly. Now see that trend line, shift it down to where the last one touches. Exactly.
This one.
No. The upper side. The second point where they touch. Drag it down a bit. Down, not up.
Down. This way.
Go up a bit. Just go up a bit. So, yes, that's okay. There, just there. That's valid.
There's a range there.
Yes.
This is Morning Star. Hmm?
Mm, it's not a money star.
But this is normal. Okay.
It's not a money star. It's a false candle. It looks like a tweezer. but it did not complete the height of the teaser button. Neither did it complete the close and the opening. So where is the market likely to fall back to? Percent. Now move to the daily.
I think it's coming down. No, it's going up. That's to come here. It's coming up.
Up or down? You will never know if it is going to down to the daily, see the candle formation. Remember, I said first you look for chart patterns and candle formation.
What did you say? Sorry.
You say?
What did you say?
I say you would never know till you go down to the daily and look for candle formation and chart patterns to see what is forming around that zone. What do you see there now?
This no one has to be this
Before that,
was
what pattern do you see there? You can see a range, then a breakout, a false breakout, came down with a bearish candle. Then that should tell us that okay, that zone now has become a what? A resistance level. So price will likely not go past that level. No, that's not the entire range. That's too much. That's too much. Measure the exact range.
this is it.
Yes, go take it up a bit. No, 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 not the upside. I mean the downside. Measure it at the week.
Is
Uh-huh.
it okay?
Measure the other one at the week too. Not there.
Where?
The top. Draw the top down. Uh-huh. Now you can see there's a breakout. Now that zone has become a what? A resistance because there's candle reaction there. You can see a bullish candlestick rejecting there.
Then
Zoom
this
in
is
more,
this
zoom in, zoom in. What can you see now? What can you see?
is it on the this three black crude.